Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Dr. Patience Jackson Rose, and you're here live with Co-working Live with Red Worldwide. And I tell you, we are actually in for a treat today. Some unfortunate circumstances has led to our video today, but we are going to learn how to mitigate the situation. And so we're going to jump in a few minutes. I have a video that I have created that would give you the context and help you to understand what exactly is going on and what you need to do about it as a business owner, how you can arise from this moment in history and not become vulnerable to the attacks that are affecting so many people across America, as well, it's actually across the world, but across America, we are seeing some of the challenges that we're seeing because we just were not expecting this kind of attack. And so with that said, I want to jump into the video. If you have questions, please don't delay in sending them to us. You can send it to us in our chat if you're in our live Zoom room, or you can also put in the comments on YouTube or wherever you are watching this, or you can also send it to us on our website. We do have the capability of receiving information on the site as of the time when this video is being recorded. Now, if you come later and find out that those sources are gone, it's because of the fact that this attack has made it such that we've had to remove our ways that people leave us information on the website. So you can always just send us an email to admin@redworldwide.org, and that will get that information directly to us. Well, let's jump into it, and we hope you enjoy and get all of the keys to making sure that you lock your systems down appropriately so that you won't be vulnerable to attack.
Welcome to a deep dive into the ever-changing world of data security and privacy threats. In 2024, protecting your business information is more critical than ever. I'm Dr. Patience Jackson Rose, here to guide you through this complex terrain. As businesses increasingly rely on digital tools, data security and privacy have become paramount concerns. We'll examine the latest threats facing business owners like you. Think of this as your essential guide to staying ahead of the curve and protecting what matters most: your business and your customers' trust. On July 4th, 2024, the cybersecurity world was rocked by the largest password leak in history. Dubbed RockU 2024, this massive database contains nearly 10 billion compromised passwords in plain text. This breach surpasses even the infamous RockU 2021 leak, which held 8.4 billion passwords. Hackers can now easily target businesses and individuals attempting to access accounts with stolen credentials. The message is clear: businesses are more vulnerable than ever. The RockU 2024 breach is a stark reminder that robust password policies and continuous cybersecurity updates are essential. The digital world is a dynamic environment, and new threats emerge constantly. From sophisticated ransomware attacks to the rise of AI-driven breaches, staying ahead of the curve is crucial. Understanding the methods and motivations of attackers is the first step in building a strong defense. By understanding the multifaceted nature of cybersecurity threats, we can create a comprehensive strategy to safeguard your business, your data, and your reputation in the digital age. Generative AI, with its ability to create realistic content, is revolutionizing various industries. However, this powerful technology also presents new challenges to data security and privacy. One major concern is the potential threat to legal and intellectual property rights. Imagine AI generating content that infringes on copyrights or leaks confidential business information. The ability of AI to generate realistic text, images, and even voices raises serious concerns about unauthorized use and potential theft. Businesses must find a balance. Harnessing the power of AI while mitigating the risk requires a proactive approach to data governance and security. The unrelenting threat of ransomware, a growing concern. Ransomware attacks are evolving, becoming more sophisticated and increasingly targeting specific industries. Healthcare, finance, and manufacturing are particularly vulnerable due to their reliance on specialized software systems. The disruption caused can be devastating, from jeopardizing patient care to crippling financial transactions. Double extortion, where attackers not only encrypt data but also threaten to leak sensitive information, has become increasingly common. Combating ransomware requires a multi-layered defense, including regular data backups, advanced endpoint protection, and continuous network monitoring. The shadow of cyber warfare, state-sponsored attacks on the rise. In an era of escalating global tensions, state-sponsored cyber attacks have become a significant threat to businesses and national security alike. These attacks are often highly sophisticated and well-funded. Recent attacks targeting power grids and communication networks highlight the vulnerability of essential services. Defending against state-sponsored cyber attacks requires a proactive and vigilant approach. Investing in advanced threat detection systems, collaborating with government agencies, and conducting regular security audits are crucial steps. "5G and the expanding IoT attack surface, a new frontier for cyber criminals. The rollout of 5G networks promises lightning-fast speeds and seamless connectivity. However, this technological leap also expands the attack surface for cyber criminals, particularly regarding the Internet of Things, or IoT. With billions of devices connected to the internet, the potential points of vulnerability have skyrocketed. IoT devices often have limited security features, making them attractive targets for hackers. Businesses must adopt a comprehensive IoT security strategy, including robust security solutions, regular device updates, and strong access controls. The regulatory landscape surrounding data privacy is constantly changing. Governments worldwide are enacting stricter laws to protect personal information. One of the most significant developments is the General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, in Europe. Another important regulation is the California Consumer Privacy Act, or CCPA, in the United States. These regulations signify a shift towards stronger data protection. Businesses must prioritize compliance to avoid hefty fines and reputational damage. The cybersecurity industry faces a critical shortage of skilled professionals. The demand for expertise far outstrips the supply, leaving many organizations vulnerable to attacks. Finding and retaining qualified cybersecurity professionals is essential for building resilient security posture. Organizations must invest in training and development programs for existing employees to enhance their cybersecurity skills. Partnering with educational institutions is another crucial step. Investing in workforce development is crucial for ensuring long-term security and resilience. Despite advances in technology, human error remains a significant factor in many security breaches. Cybercriminals often exploit human vulnerabilities through social engineering tactics like phishing. Educating employees about cybersecurity best practices is paramount. Training programs should focus on recognizing phishing attempts, creating strong passwords, and handling sensitive information securely. Creating a culture of security awareness is equally important. By empowering your workforce with the knowledge and skills to identify and mitigate risks, you can significantly strengthen your overall security posture. Cloud security in the spotlight. Lessons from the Snowflake breach. Cloud computing offers numerous benefits, but it also introduces unique security challenges. The recent breach of Snowflake cloud accounts highlights these risks. Hackers exploited vulnerabilities in cloud configurations and access controls, gaining unauthorized access to sensitive data. Organizations must ensure their cloud environments are configured securely with strong access controls, encryption, and regular monitoring for suspicious activity. The Snowflake breach serves as a stark reminder that cloud security is not simply the responsibility of the provider. Strong passwords and multi-factor authentication, the first line of defense. Let's talk about the most fundamental aspect of cybersecurity passwords. Strong passwords are no longer optional, they're essential. Require your employees to use complex passwords with a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. But even the strongest password can be compromised. That's where multi-factor authentication, or MFA, comes in. In today's threat landscape, MFA is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Staying ahead of the curve, patch management and vulnerability scanning. Cybercriminals are constantly searching for vulnerabilities in software and systems. Staying one step ahead requires a proactive approach to patch management and vulnerability scanning. Establish a clear schedule for installing updates and patches, prioritizing critical ones. Vulnerability scanning takes things a step further by actively searching for weaknesses in your systems and applications. This proactive approach can save you from costly downtime, data breaches, and reputational damage. Proactive security, the importance of audits and penetration testing. Security audits and penetration testing are like fire drills for your digital assets. They help you identify weaknesses in your defenses and prepare for potential attacks. A security audit is a comprehensive review of your organization's security policies, procedures, and controls. Penetration testing, or ethical hacking, involves simulating real-world cyber attacks to identify and exploit vulnerabilities in your systems. Penetration testing provides invaluable insights into your weaknesses, allowing you to address them before a real attacker can exploit them. Empowering your workforce, cybersecurity training and awareness. Technology is a crucial part of cybersecurity, but we can't forget about the human element. Your employees can be your greatest asset or your weakest link when it comes to security. Empowering your workforce through comprehensive cybersecurity training and awareness programs is paramount. Make cybersecurity training engaging and relevant. Use real-world scenarios, interactive exercises, and simulations. By fostering a culture of awareness and providing your employees with the knowledge and tools they need, you can create a human firewall that's far more effective than any software solution. Section 1, incident response, planning for the inevitable. Breaches can still happen despite robust security measures. A well-defined incident response plan is crucial. It's not about if, but when an incident will occur. Think of it as a fire drill for cyber attacks. It outlines steps to minimize damage and ensure swift recovery. Regularly test your plan, just like a fire drill. Identify gaps and refine procedures to ensure effectiveness. It's an investment in your business's resilience and reputation. Section 2, data encryption, shielding your sensitive information. Data is the lifeblood of many businesses, and protecting it should be a top priority. Encryption is one of the most effective ways to safeguard sensitive information from unauthorized access. Think of encryption as putting your data in a vault. It converts information into an unreadable format, making it useless to anyone without the decryption key. Implement encryption for data both at rest and in transit. Data at rest refers to information stored on your devices or servers, while data in transit refers to information being transmitted over networks. But encryption is only as strong as your key management. Store your encryption keys securely and manage them carefully. If your keys are compromised, your encrypted data could be vulnerable. Encryption might seem complex, but many tools and services are available to simplify the process. Don't let complexity be a barrier to protecting your valuable data. Section 3, cyber insurance, mitigating financial risk in the digital age. In today's digital landscape, cyber attacks are a significant financial risk for businesses of all sizes. Cyber insurance can help mitigate these risks, providing a safety net in the event of a breach. Think of cyber insurance as a financial buffer against the unexpected. It can help cover the costs associated with incident response, data recovery, legal fees, and regulatory fines. But not all cyber insurance policies are created equal. Carefully evaluate coverage options and exclusions to ensure they align with your specific needs and risk profile. Work with a reputable insurance provider specializing in cyber risks. They can help you understand your exposure, assess your security posture, and recommend appropriate coverage limits. Remember, cyber insurance is not a substitute for robust security measures. It's an additional layer of protection that can help your business recover financially from the potentially devastating impact of a cyber attack. Section 4, staying ahead of the threat, continuous learning and adaptation. The world of cybersecurity is constantly evolving. New threats emerge daily and attackers are becoming more sophisticated. Staying ahead requires continuous learning and adaptation. Stay informed about the latest threats and best practices. Subscribe to industry newsletters and attend webinars. Seek external help when needed. Regularly update your security policies and technologies. Embrace continuous improvement and innovation. The power of collaboration, sharing threat intelligence. In the fight against cybercrime, knowledge is power. Sharing threat intelligence with industry peers and government agencies is crucial. We're stronger together. Think of it like a neighborhood watch for cybersecurity. When businesses share information about threats they've encountered, it helps everyone stay ahead of the curve. Participating in industry-specific information sharing platforms allows you to learn from the experiences of others. You can gain insights into emerging threats, attack methods, and effective mitigation strategies. Collaboration with government agencies like the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, or CISA, provides access to valuable resources and threat intelligence. They can alert you to widespread campaigns and offer guidance on protecting your business. Remember, the bad guys are already collaborating and sharing information. We need to do the same to level the playing field and create a more secure digital environment for everyone. Back to basics, the importance of data backup and recovery. Data backup and recovery are often overlooked. Don't wait for a disaster to realize its importance. Think of your data as a priceless asset. Just like you wouldn't leave your storefront unlocked, don't leave your data unprotected. Implement a robust backup strategy. The 3-2-1 rule is a good starting point. Test your recovery procedures regularly. Ensure you can quickly recover from data loss. Data recovery can be the difference between a minor inconvenience and a catastrophe. Building a culture of security, from the boardroom to the break room. Cybersecurity isn't just the responsibility of your IT department, it's everyone's responsibility. Building a culture of security requires buy-in from the top down. Start by making cybersecurity a boardroom priority. Ensure your leadership team understands the importance of cybersecurity and allocate sufficient resources to support security initiatives. Integrate cybersecurity into your company culture. Regularly communicate about security threats and best practices. Make it clear that security is everyone's responsibility, from the CEO to interns. Encourage employees to be proactive about security. Reward those who report suspicious activity or suggest improvements to security practices. Make cybersecurity a positive part of your workplace culture. Remember, a security-conscious culture is built on awareness, education, and shared responsibility. When everyone is invested in security, your business is far more likely to withstand cyber threats. The future of cybersecurity, embracing emerging technologies. The cybersecurity landscape is constantly changing. Embracing advancements is crucial for staying ahead of threats. AI and machine learning play an important role in cybersecurity. They analyze data to identify patterns and predict attacks. Cloud-based solutions offer scalability and flexibility. Leveraging cloud-native tools is essential. Quantum computing could revolutionize cybersecurity. Understanding its implications is crucial. The cybersecurity landscape is a moving target. Embrace emerging technologies to create a secure digital future. The RockU 2024 breach was a wake-up call for businesses worldwide. Exposing billions of passwords, it highlighted that no one is immune to cyber threats. From small businesses to multinational corporations, everyone is a target. It forced businesses to reassess their security and invest in robust defenses. Cybersecurity is a business imperative, not just an IT issue. Practical steps for business owners. Building a cyber-resilient organization. Let's discuss practical steps to protect your organization. Assess your current security posture. Identify valuable assets and vulnerabilities. Implement strong password policies and multi-factor authentication. Keep systems and software up to date. Educate employees about cybersecurity threats. Develop and test an incident response plan. Section 3, staying ahead of the curve, a continuous journey in cybersecurity. The cybersecurity landscape is constantly evolving. New threats emerge daily, and attackers are becoming more sophisticated in their methods. Staying ahead of the curve requires a commitment to continuous learning and adaptation. Don't view cybersecurity as a one-time project or a checklist to be completed. It's an ongoing process that demands vigilance, flexibility, and a willingness to adapt to new challenges. Stay informed about emerging threats and vulnerabilities. Subscribe to industry newsletters, attend cybersecurity conferences, and follow reputable security experts online. Regularly review and update your security policies, procedures, and technology. What worked yesterday might not be sufficient tomorrow. Embrace a culture of continuous improvement and innovation in your approach to cybersecurity. Remember, in the ever-changing world of cybersecurity, complacency is not an option. By embracing continuous learning and adaptation, you can better protect your business from the evolving threat landscape. The days of reactive security measures are long gone. The evolving threat landscape demands a proactive and adaptive approach. We must anticipate threats and build resilient organizations. This requires a shift in mindset. Cybersecurity must be woven into the fabric of our organizations. Stay informed and adapt defenses accordingly. Adaptability is our greatest strength. Cybersecurity is not a solitary pursuit. It's a shared responsibility that requires collaboration, communication, and a united front against cyber threats. We must break down the silos that often exist between businesses, government agencies, and individuals. Sharing threat intelligence, best practices, and resources is crucial for staying ahead of the curve. Think of it as a global cybersecurity ecosystem where everyone plays a vital role. By working together, sharing information, and supporting each other, we can create a safer and more secure digital world for everyone. This collective effort extends beyond national borders. Cyber threats know no geographic boundaries, so our response must be equally global in scope. By fostering a spirit of collaboration and information sharing, we can strengthen our collective defenses and make it far more difficult for cyber criminals to succeed. You might be thinking, what can I, as an individual business owner, do to make a difference in the grand scheme of cybersecurity? The answer is more than you might realize. Your actions, no matter how small they may seem, have a ripple effect. By implementing strong security measures within your own organization, you're not only protecting your business, but you're also contributing to a more secure digital environment for everyone. When you educate your employees about cybersecurity best practices, you're empowering them to become cyber-aware citizens, both at work and in their personal lives. When you choose to work with vendors and partners who prioritize cybersecurity, you're sending a message that security matters. And when you report cybercrime to the authorities, you're helping to hold perpetrators accountable and deter future attacks. Never underestimate the power of your actions. Every step you take, every decision you make can contribute to a safer and more secure digital future. As we conclude our exploration of emerging data security and privacy threats, it's important to remember that this is not the end of the story. The cybersecurity landscape is constantly evolving, and our journey to stay ahead of the curve is never truly over. The key takeaway is this: cybersecurity is not a destination, but a continuous journey of learning, adaptation, and vigilance. It requires a proactive mindset, a commitment to best practices, and a willingness to evolve alongside the ever-changing threat landscape. Stay informed about emerging threats and vulnerabilities. Engage with the cybersecurity community, share your experiences, and never stop learning. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to protect your business, your data, and your customers.